BridgeCare. Seattle, Washington. BridgeCare is an AI-powered workplace benefit that helps employers solve their employees' caregiving challenges. Welcome, Jamie Herbert, BridgeCare.
Hi, I'm Jamie Herbert, and in 2016, I graduated with my MBA and got married. And I started to feel like I had to choose between pursuing my career and starting a family. And I'm not alone, because when childcare costs more than the average mortgage payment, it's not surprising that already 50% of millennials have left a job due to caregiving challenges. But it's not just families that are hurting from this childcare crisis. It's also costing their employers invaluable talent, future leadership, and over 30% of each person's salary just to replace them. With BridgeCare's innovative family benefits platform, we provide an answer to these top 2 reasons for turnover: finding and affording childcare. First, we help parents find and enroll in the best available childcare, including summer camps, after-school programs, and preschool. Using AI, we provide the most robust and up-to-date information available anywhere. Then, we help parents afford that childcare with an innovative and easy pre-tax flexible spending account. Our FSA simplifies enrollment and automates expense submission, helping parents leverage underutilized tax benefits to save up to 40% on childcare costs. Best of all, we are a win-win-win for parents, employers, and BridgeCare, because when employees save on their childcare expenses, employers save on their payroll taxes, and we take a portion of that savings. We are so excited to be here in Buffalo to join other leaders in our industry like Kangaroo Time and Fisher-Price, and to bring the fam tech industry here to make it the capital right here in Buffalo. Again, I'm Jamie Herbert, CEO and a veteran sales leader of HR benefits, and I am joined by this fantastic rock star team. We are BridgeCare, and we are making the workplace work for modern parents. Join us.
You got some fans out there.
I hope so.
All right, who's first? Denmark.
Great job, by the way.
Thank you.
This is a very strong presentation. Curious, could you just walk through how you make money and just sort of like the unit economic level?
Yeah, absolutely. So we charge a portion of the tax savings. The maximum contribution is $5,000 per family. That saves the employer $380 per year per participating employee. So we take $190, half of that.
Heidi?
Yeah.
Is there a metric that shows increased productivity, less absenteeism, because you guys provide this service for employers?
So not yet. That's what we're working on, and why we're happy to be here. But what we do know is that without it, it is costing them. So 73% of the workforce identifies as a caregiver, and 80% of them say that they're regularly distracted at work. So we are hopeful that soon we'll have those answers and prove the ROI.
Beep.
So tell me more about Buffalo. You live in the Bay Area currently.
It's very expensive.
Some people might say the Bay Area is a great place to have a startup, especially people who live in the Bay Area.
Well, they might give you mixed messages. So at one time it was, and it's just too expensive to live there. We can't hire a team there. We've actually only hired people remotely anyway, and I think that we lose in culture. So we're excited to hire people in a place where we can afford to pay them a great salary and a living wage, where they can have great quality of life, and baked into our mission is being great for families. And if we can't pay them enough to afford childcare, then what are we doing, right? So yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Are there targeted companies that you've already identified in Buffalo?
We have not started selling in Buffalo, but we're excited to be partnering with Kangaroo Time, who I know is a fan favorite here in 43North Company. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, Oren, please.
So it costs us around $850 a month on average for an American for childcare. How much of that are you saving on average?
So 40%. It depends on what their cost is, right? But they can save about $1,800 on childcare costs per year. So
Per year.
Yep.
So that's $150 a month, roughly?
Yep.
How do you get to the rest of it? I mean, it is
40%,
helpful.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that number is used to get people excited, first of all, but also after-school
That's why I
programs,
asked.
summer camps. So we support families up to 13 years old for the dependent care FSA. So for infant care, of course, it's very, very expensive and it's hard to put a dent. That's why we work on building up for employers to contribute more and more and more. The pre-tax benefit is a leverage point for us, not the end game. Yeah.
Denmark.
So could you talk a little bit about the customer contracts that you've landed already and what that means for the business?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we found is that our target customer is just great businesses, small and mid-sized companies that employ over 65% of the workforce and go completely neglected by benefits like these. So we're able to support employees of all income ranges that wouldn't otherwise get the really expensive benefits because those are reserved for high-income employees. And we serve companies that are like machine shops and call centers that have families working there and really need support with childcare.
One more question.
Back to targeting for a sec. I mean, people who have young children that would be in your target pool seems to me, again, in terms of targeting companies that have that kind of demographic.
Yep.
How does that factor in?
15 seconds or less.
So majority women is a good target for us initially because they're thinking more about childcare. As we see by the statistics, men and women struggle with this and are a result of turnover, but they're more aware, so that's an easy go-to-market strategy for us. Yep.
Okay, great job, Jamie.